Hello all, welcome to JAB, and this is another video in the programming series of Learner's Launch. Now we have covered all the required introduction to programming. So what next? Let's start with the concepts of C programming and let's do some basic coding. In our video, we'll make it in a manner that we explain the concepts or the basic terms and syntax to be known in a programming language, and then we'll take a problem statement and try to do programming for it. Okay, that's the layout of how we will be making videos in this series. Let's start with today's concept. There is a starting program and simple as that. To print the statement hello world using a programming language, the first example program is shown here. All the lines in the program have a definite meaning. So in order to understand that, we need to know the basic elements of C language and the inbuilt functions as well. So we will look at all these with examples before we start with a case study program for coding. There are about 5 basic elements which are collectively known as tokens in C language. They are constants, identifiers otherwise known as variables, operators, punctuators, and keywords. Let's understand what all these terms in detail are, before which we will show the elements that are present in a statement of code. Number equal to number plus 1. This is a line to increase the value of a number by 1. In this line, the elements used are number, identifier or otherwise known as variable, equal to symbol, which is called as an operator, plus symbol, which is also called as an operator, 1, which is a constant, and semicolon, which is a punctuation. Firstly, we will discuss about constants in this video and followed by the other elements in a consecutive way. A constant can be of numeric or non-numeric type, whose values are to be used in a program. As the name implies, the values of these constants cannot be modified. They are fixed values. Numeric data type consists of numbers and sometimes with decimal points. Non-numeric constant consists of letters, numbers, blank or special characters. Usually, these non-numeric characters are also called as literals. A constant is characterized by value and type. Type is nothing but the fundamental data types used in a programming language, which we'll be discussing later in our series. However, the constants are of 3 types: integer constant, floating point constant, and character constant. Integer constants. These are the numeric values which comprise of digits 0 to 9 without any decimal values, say 23 or 45 to the base 10. So the decimal integer constants 0x1c or 0xab to the base 16 are called as hexadecimal integer constants. 071 or 083 to the base 8 are called as octal integer constants. An integer is positive until a minus is accompanied to it. So minus 18, also an integer, but being termed as a signed integer. But space, comma or special characters in between numbers is an invalid integer. Some examples are 15 space something like 000, or say 15 comma 000, or say and symbol and 1000, or say 100 and then putting a percentage symbol. For your reference, we have given the numbers that are being used in a computer for hexa values in the image. We'll try to give the overview of this numbering in computers in the next video or so for people who are very new to the computer world. Floating constants. These are the numbers that are signed real numbers. This includes integer portion, decimal point and fractional portion, and exponent if required. In short, numbers that have a decimal point and a fractional value comes under the floating constant. 58.64 is a valid floating point constant. That's it in this video. We'll try to keep our videos as short as possible, so stopping with this floating constant, and we'll start with the character constant in the next video. Do give us a like, share and subscribe for more videos. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye.